Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's Leo9 here with my dog Lena. We actually finna build up this new reaction channel for the both of us. Go fuck with it. It's gonna be in the description. Lena and Leo. Lena and Leo reacts. You feel me? It's gonna be turned reacting to everything on the internet. Today we got the worst mom on TikTok. She's trying to put me onto this Trevino drama, whatever's going on. We're gonna start doing a lot more reactions. So Lena, you can tell them what's up.
Hey y'all, my name's Alina. I'm so excited because now me and Leo have a channel together. We're gonna be pushing content, shorts. So make sure to follow all our socials to stay updated. They'll be linked down below. And make sure to follow his channel and my channel too. They'll both be linked down below. And yeah, the worst mom on TikTok, Trevino, is gonna get interviewed by Camila, who runs content house for Only Farms women.
Only Farms. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, bet. Yeah, we're gonna get into
Santos.
Yeah.
Santos was caught licking your Rose toy on live. What the were you doing with that toy? Brought up to them is not okay. Like, that is not okay. You know, she said she plans on marrying you in Miami.
We already discussed it.
You've already discussed this.
So the most I've ever made on TikTok Live was
In one sitting.
Yeah, we've met him when we went to visits.
Santos is this guy also on TikTok that I'm not sure where he's like what group he's with, but Santos is 19. Just keep that in mind.
He's in prison. Why are you laughing? What is up, YouTube? We are back with another podcast with the one, the only controversial queen on the internet right now. People love her, people fucking hate her. Ash Trevino and her beautiful children are here today. Are you excited to be here?
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you guys nervous?
Yeah.
I would be too, to be honest. Okay, so I want this to be like free flowing. I want to give you opportunity to talk. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about your family. Give me the rundown. How did you get into TikTok and how did you start social media? Give me the backstory. Who is Ash Trevino?
So I first started actually my TikTok back in 2019. Nobody ever
Pre-COVID.
Yeah, they don't know that. But I was actually a prison wife. So yeah, that's why they call me the inmate hopper.
Like
Inmate Hopper is crazy.
Yeah, I mean I've been
No, like, okay. We're gonna do this.
I've never heard of her before, I'm not gonna lie. Before this, I've never heard of her.
Like, for example.
I'm not your wife. No. No.
But you better tell me that you are.
I'm not your wife.
Tell me that you fucking are.
I'm not your wife.
When you marry me, Ashley. You don't see it.
Hold on, what did you say? What did you say?
Ashley Garcia.
Ashley Garcia.
So
what the
odd.
fuck? Is this how she went viral?
I think so, yeah, because she was being known as the lady that would call inmates, and that one guy, what is his name? Oh, the one that like people said that looks like the Joker. Wade Wilson. She's in love with him. Yeah, and one of her inmate boyfriends like killed all these people, like killed 10-year-old, 12-year-old, and it was because they were girls and they were in a gang and they had spray painted over another gang member's like marked territory using spray paint. They found her boyfriend's DNA on the gun that was used to kill the two girls. One was in a gang and her friend was just there.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. And like those are her two daughters right there.
With them up until this year. So yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
You don't think about going on Hinge, Tinder?
So now actually I do have a guy that I talk to that is free.
Oh, period.
And
We love a little freaking.
Yes. And I met him on TikTok.
Free.
I think they have something to say.
Free is
Go
crazy.
ahead. Oh. So what? So how did you guys start? Did you start because your mom went?
No, I had
Wait, let's.
She's
Go ahead.
tripping.
no.
Oh.
Free is insane.
So what? So how did you guys start? Did you start because your mom?
He said
When-
OnlyFans.
No, I had Musically.
Oh,
Oh,
period.
that's
Okay,
what
okay,
it
okay.
is.
So then I had it.
Why? He said they got only.
Because I didn't know what else Ash did. I'm like, what the fuck else Ash started for her legacy? What the
It
fuck?
can only, it can only get better from here.
I swear to God. She's tripping.
Ever since that.
So you started TikTok because of Musically.
Yeah.
So you do like the little lip sync videos, little dances.
Yeah.
Okay. And you?
I got it after Haley in like 2020 or 2021.
And when did you start to notice like a difference in like, okay, I'm doing like there's a difference in, like I'm making a couple TikToks for fun and then actually doing social media and things like that. Is it when your mom started going online? Oh, okay. So it's kind of like mom started it, you guys followed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how's that journey been for you guys? Have you guys been recognized any
Yeah.
in public? Just you guys, or are you with your mom, or?
Just me. Once I got recognized by myself. I was in a store and someone asked me if I was Ash Trevino's daughter, and I said yeah. And she was like, "Can I take a picture with you?"
Oh,
And so I
weird.
took a picture with the girl. She was like my age, so I took a
Right.
picture with her. So yeah,
How does that feel?
it was scary because I was like away from my family, but I ended up taking the picture, and then that's when my TikTok started blowing up more.
Really?
Because I only had like 50,000 followers. It wasn't that much compared to me now. So yeah.
Congrats on almost being at 1 million.
Thank
I
you.
clocked it.
That's
I clocked it.
crazy.
So yeah, I literally was on live and
Right off of her jail inmate loving mother.
That's insane.
the whole thing, like me finding out about you, I kind of heard like Ash Trevino. I'm like, okay, but I was on a different side of TikTok. And so this all started happening when I go down, maybe when you're on live, right? You're basically talking to yourself, if we're being honest. Like, so I want to give you an opportunity to have like a conversation. How are you dealing with all of this controversy? Like, what goes through your head when people are like, oh, she's a bad mother? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what happens?
So, like, I try to tell everybody, but of course, I'm always going to be the villain in their book.
Right.
They've already got this persona that they have of me, and that's just who I am to them. So, honestly, I've raised my kids since they were born, never left their side. Till this day, still have not left their side.
But people would say that they're with their grandparents majority of the time.
Well, the little one does live with me. But recently she went back for a bit. But my parents helped me raise them after me and their dad split up. So, of course, whenever you're kind of raised by your mom and your grandparents, you kind of fall into like a grandparent's baby, so
Right.
to speak. And so, I've never been the one to be like, no, you can't go to their house, if that's where they feel more comfortable at, then why not, But I still legally have custody of my kids. I've never lost custody of them.
So you do have full custody of your
Yeah, I
children.
have full custody of them. Yeah.
Okay, and why do you think they would feel more comfortable at their grandparents' house? Like, what is it that isn't happening in your house that makes them uncomfortable?
So to be honest,
Right.
My oldest one, when
Which
I
is
get
Haley?
on, yes, which
Okay,
is Haley.
okay.
When I get onto her,
Right.
she runs to them, and they're like the ones that save her. Like,
Right.
oh, grandma,
Like, mom's
yeah.
upset. I need to go to grandma's.
Yes, and
Okay.
so basically that's how it is with them. The little one, Eviana, she calls me, mom, come pick me up. Mom, come pick me up. So of course I go pick her up.
Right.
And so, she's the one who stays with me most of the time. But yeah, I mean, I used to like staying with my grandma whenever I was younger. So I guess because I know how it is to stay with my grandparent, and I was, basically raised by my grandparent as well. I don't push them to be, no, you're my child. You're going to stay with me. You're not
Right.
going to go to your grandma and grandpa's. Like, no.
Okay. I get that. I personally I didn't grow up with, my grandparents are in Brazil, so I didn't have that relationship. But so tell me a little bit more about their dad. I feel like there's a lot going on the internet right now. You mentioned that the family is speaking out and trying to get clout. Why do you?
When it comes to video creation, every detail matters. I go to artlist.io.
Damn, she put in all the ads for this one.
Oh yeah, she's farming.
Story, and why do you feel the family speaking out on it now?
Of course, you know, like, and it's not only to him, but it's literally to my other exes as well. There's 2 more that I'm speaking of. Literally, like, as soon as my name started going across the internet and TikTok, of course, they started coming out with certain stories. Oh, I'm the kid's dad's friend. I'm the cousin. I'm the aunt, whatever. I guess like now they're trying to get the followers. They're trying to get this. They're trying to get that. But in reality, they weren't there for my kids like they should have been.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you genuinely believe that these people are coming out and telling the story to try and get fame and publicity, and it's not for closure?
Basically, because if they really wanted to be a part of my kid's life, why not pick up the phone and say, hey, can I see the kids? My kids have not seen their dad's family since their dad's funeral.
And they haven't reached out at all?
They have not reached out.
They haven't texted your phone?
Have they texted y'all?
Is that something you guys desire? Like, do you desire to have a relationship with your dad's side of the family?
No, because I'm not close with them. And even if I was, it'd be kind of awkward because I've never been that close with them, like, since I was little, obviously. But ever since I grown up, they've never texted or nothing. And then once I found out about my dad, that's when they started coming and talking to us. And then after the funeral, nothing. Unfollowed us.
I
everything,
wonder-
never talked to us.
They unfollowed.
I wonder what the hell she did.
Yeah, I know, right? They're clearly over here trying to make it seem like the dad's like a shitty person, their side of the family's shitty, but it doesn't seem like Ash is that much better, but I don't know.
Hey, like, the man died and they didn't want to tell y'all because of something.
Yeah.
They didn't want y'all involved.
Followed you guys?
On Instagram, my cousins did. And they were the one who told us about the funeral and everything. And then after, they unfollowed us.
Could there be a possibility that the family's grieving and they're posting it online to try and get some closure? Because I feel like there are times where people come out about your dad and they say, horrible things. Maybe they're trying to come to the defense. Like, you don't think that that could be a possibility, or trying to speak up for him since he's not here to speak up for himself? They're really just trying to get money out of this.
Honestly, I don't know what's their deal. But whatever it is, I mean, I don't know. I don't have nothing else to say about that.
Okay.
Just that they weren't in our life that much.
Y'all weren't in their life. So clock out. Don't try and clock in now. I get that. I feel like that could come off a little disrespectful, especially if you never knew them and all of a sudden they're like chirping. Like, I would be like, I guess. But I think there's a manner of phrasing it being like, oh, he just wants clout. Like, it just looked so bad. Like, I was like, oh God. I came up with a list of questions that are family friendly, and there are some questions that you girls are not going to be able to be here for, but they're categorized. So your mother has shared personal stories about your family online. How do you feel about your family's private moments being public?
For their privacy, I feel like it's kind of awkward because there's probably things online that they don't want people to know.
Like, what are some things out there about your family that you're like, oh, hell?
There was a video of my tia's engagement, like when her husband proposed to her. That video got out. And I feel like she didn't like it because why would they put their business out? Especially if it was posted. But they're stalkers to go that deep into posting my tia stuff. Like, it wasn't even my mom. It was my family. And there's, like, pictures of my grandparents on there. And they're editing their photos. Like, also, I feel like they don't like that. Because they don't like that. They don't like being online.
So you think your family... You would say that they don't enjoy the publicity at all.
Yeah.
Is that something
she was talking about
growing up? Because we're like,
Oh, just right now.
She's talking about, even my...
There's no fucking... This girl fucking...
It was my family. And there's, like, pictures of my grandparents on there. And they're editing their photos. Like, also, I feel like they don't like that. Because they don't like that. They don't like being
Wait,
on
what?
there. It was her. That video got out. And I feel like she didn't like it because why would they put their business out? Especially if it was posted, but they're stalkers to go that deep into posting my tia stuff. Like, it wasn't even my mom, it was my family. And there's like pictures of my grandparents on there, and they're editing their photos. Like, also, I feel like they don't like that because they don't like that. They don't like being online.
So you think your family, you would say that they don't enjoy the publicity at all?
Yeah.
Is that something that like has impacted them in their relationship with you at all?
No.
So they still are comfortable being around you guys, and they're not.
Yeah.
Okay, at least that's good.
Yeah.
You had something to say. You went to grab the mic.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
shit.
about my grandma and grandpa, there is like this picture. There is this picture, and it was like of them together, I think, and they edited that into like people from back in the old days. Like George Washington.
Yo, what?
And they added like gray and white hair.
Not grandma and grandpa.
From England, because my mom's grandma is actually from England. So when I told everybody on the internet I have my great grandma who is from England, they didn't believe me. So they went as far as looking up the last name, the family history, like the ancestry, all that, up until where she's buried and everything.
Yo, let me find these pictures.
That's how
I want to find these
into my
pictures
life
right
they
now.
are. So they
So grandma and grandpa got a little cute edit of them. Period. Period. That's of grandpa being famous. Okay. All right. Well, that's that. All right. Have there been instances where your mother has expressed feelings of jealousy towards you, and how does that affect your relationship with her?
There's this video going around of my mom being jealous of me when I was little, having a better relationship with my dad than she did. And
I mean, girl, that's his kid. That's his whole kid. Not you being jealous of a baby girl.
It's not that. It's just
She a daddy's girl.
Dang, they took down
She
the
said he
pictures.
better love me when he. Calm down. He was in the okay. He was in there making her. Okay, so he's gonna love her. Miss Girl was not. She was just.
All right, what timestamp are you on in the video?
Okay, continue.
There's no timestamps.
And then
But,
there's a lot of
what-
people saying that she's
let me
jealous
see
of
what,
me because
How does that make you
Part
feel?
of the video.
Fake fictional.
like
All right, go to there's someone in the comments said that she said something at 38:57.
Okay, perfect.
38 minutes 57 seconds. Yeah.
38:50.
Yeah. See this clip?
About your Nunu, you think you're gonna last with a man
That's
that wants
what
to
I
save himself
told
from marriage?
him.
No, be so for real.
No, but that's what I told him. And he's like, no, like by my religion, like he hasn't dated a girl in 5 years either. Everybody thinks that. He's on my TikTok. He's always in my lives.
But there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe a bi man is what you need.
You want to know how it smells? Ask Max. He knows it smell well. I'm just kidding.
What? In front of her daughter's crazy. I'm dead as fuck. Her daughters are like, damn.
Hey, yo, Chad, clip that.
Well, no, we haven't met, but
Oh my god, what the heck?
She's actually fucking tripping, bro. How did you figure out about this girl? Who is this lady?
I know, she came up out of my feed out of nowhere, and I'm like, who's this Oompa Loompa?
Bro, she's an interesting motherfucker, I'm not gonna lie.
Who's a fucking Oompa Loompa? Have an ass?
Go to the end, go to the end, go to the end. I want to see what she says.
Who likes the fucking people like that kill people? She like
Yeah.
doesn't give a fuck.
She's unhinged.
We have children from experiences that I've heard through family members. Like the woman when she becomes a mother, it's hard to differentiate a mother, being a mother, and then being also a woman for her partner, for her husband, for herself. And I feel like you really mix those two, and it became really messy for everyone, for the public, for your children. Like you need to take care of yourself as a woman very independently than how you would take care of yourself and present yourself as a mother. And I think that this is where everything
She helps her.
went
Yeah, I like Camilla. Camilla's real.
such a massive opinion. How does that not hurt your feelings?
it doesn't get to me because of the fact that I know what type of mother I am, and my kids will tell me every day, you're not a bad mom. people are just being ugly and rude.
I know people come at.
Yeah, and they're like, they
But
don't
you do
know
have
how
to take
you-
some accountability for some
Yeah,
of the
and
things
I
that you've done.
understand that.
Right.
But again, when I'm at home drinking by myself, it shouldn't
Right.
matter what my parenting is because my kids are not there. Or if they are there, they are in their own room on their phones with their friends or in the living room watching a movie, and I'm not even online for hours.
But 100%. And I think people, and I hope that you
That's some family
do better for
counseling
everyone in
ass
your life
shit.
and, you know, create
For real.
positivity.
I am. You know, with the following,
wanna get to
I
where
have
she-
actually, I've wanted to change my following, like,
Just kind of rebrand.
yeah, like one of my friends, Heffa, that I'm always talking to online.
The New Yorker.
She says that she's gonna
Never
give
use
them
that
2
word again or any racial
mattresses.
slurs towards
Oh,
y'all.
Camilla did?
Or just don't use any racial slurs.
Yeah.
Join the scholarships competition for
Yeah, she said that she was gonna buy them 2 mattresses, 2 beds, sell them and everything.
Wow.
I love you guys. I promise. Hey, new bed on me. New room on me, okay? I pinky swear it.
Wow.
Your daughters are amazing.
They are. I love them.
They're very sweet. They're very smart.
They've been the reason why I'm still here today.
They are incredible.
Without them, I can guarantee you.
Go, you better start bringing home the damn inmates.
I know.
Damn
No more.
inmates.
Red cards are out of pocket questions.
Okay.
So you don't want to answer, you say pass. You were on TikTok live while someone was getting head in the backseat of your car.
Oh.
Why did you keep filming?
Okay. So with that, she knew I was on live.
Who is she?
Her name is Vala.
Okay.
And now she
Okay, so Valet is, how do I explain this? Is a part of this OF for moms,
Okay.
like newborns. Moms with newborns in Cali on OF.
What
And this
the-
girl Brianna Olsen had a baby with 2K, with a guy named 2K. And they split, and 2K lives in Texas. Brianna originally was in Florida. Now she's in LA, and she's like more or less so like finding girls and they just have they just find girls, and her and Valet seem like the main two, and then they just have like random girls popping in and out, and they are always taking videos sitting in a nice car. And then someone caught them on live once too, and there was an old dude that like walked past because like where's all this money coming from, because she claims that she just escorts.
Mm-hmm.
So Valet was the backseat girl, but then they made up, and yeah,
Damn.
and they have beef with Ash for what reason I have no idea, because I think because of Santos.
Yeah, I still don't know Santos.
And then there's this other person involved too named Wired Pilly. This shit is crazy. I don't know how, where, why is this information have to be in my head?
Yeah, this is
She
definitely a
knew
whole
I
new
was
side
on
of
live.
TikTok.
Who is she?
her name is Vala.
Okay.
And now she's with Bree in LA. The girl with Bree in LA.
I don't know.
See,
Bree Olsen.
No, I know
Yeah.
Bree, but I don't know. I didn't know that they were together. They're
Yeah,
friends.
and Bree was supposed to go on her podcast, but I don't know. I saw a recent post saying Bree's not coming, and Bree reposts it.
She actually went up there to go live with Bree temporarily.
Okay.
We all met through Santos.
Oh,
And so she knew I was on live. We were actually
There
going
we
to
go.
a club hosting that I was doing.
why
And
would anybody?
we were in the back seat. My security was driving.
It's because she's another shoddy bae.
Shoddy Bay?
Mm-hmm.
I know Shoddy Bay.
So it's because she's another shoddy bae.
Oh.
It makes sense now.
That I was doing. And we were in the back seat. My security was driving.
Mhm.
And I decided to go live. You know, we're feeling good, having fun, just girls. And she was in the back with Santos. And so she knew we were on live as she was getting up. And you could see her look directly to my
So as you can
camera.
see here, I do have a screenshot.
Yeah.
You thought that was the funniest thing in the world. as you
'Cause
can
I
tell
was
in this
like-
picture. She did think that her friend giving head was the funniest shit ever. So here she is dying, laughing her ass off right here. Did she feel embarrassed? at all?
She did. She felt ashamed. Like,
She came with receipts and everything
That's
in the back of the question card.
crazy,
It's
bro.
crazy.
What? Ash is actually messy as a motherfucker. Holy shit.
Mhm.
literally, like.
And you thought it was that's like you were just thinking this is for content.
So I didn't know exactly what had happened until I actually looked back, and I'm like,
And you start dying laughing.
because you see me in the video, like I'm like,
Girl, you're flaunting that shit. Look, you said.
Yes, that's
said
funny.
what?
Yes,
And then I
would've
said-
laughed too. I would've been like,
and then I said,
Yo, if you saw some shit happening in the back seat, you would have laughed.
hell yeah. Ash don't give a fuck. Bro, I mean, I don't know these people. Maybe they're good, close friends, and she shouldn't have did that, but either way, that's fucking hilarious.
I wouldn't have my personality. I would have seen it and then like paid my own.
Really? No, I definitely would have looked for it. I would have like minded my business, but I would have been dying laughing. I'm not gonna lie. Especially if I was on live and everyone just seen that, I would have been fucking crying, bro.
Yo.
Bitch is necking someone up in the back seat.
Does she have an OnlyFans?
no. Well, I mean, she might now.
This better fuck. Girl, you better start one.
She might.
She
not.
said she might now. Right now. It's
That's
crazy.
actually evil. She said she might now. That's fucked
Look
up.
at her. Look at her evil face.
No.
You better
Yeah.
start one. After that, you got caught giving the Gok 9000 in the backseat of a car.
For free.
For
You shouldn't
free.
have filmed it.
She shouldn't have done it.
She said for free.
Fair enough.
She said you shouldn't have filmed it. She shouldn't have done it. She shouldn't have done it. That's so real.
Am I fucking tripping right now? Like, what?
I'm crying.
That's hilarious.
I do have something for you. I bought you some treats. I bought you some stuff. Okay, so if you want to bring it out, I'll give you a haul. I've studied you a little bit,
Oh, this
and
is
I
where-
can give you some treats.
Oh my lord.
We have here Fritos Bean Dip. Your
Which-
favorite, I'm assuming.
Oh, your lord is right because okay, so in Rotten Tomato, she did a whole she's a YouTuber. She did a whole excerpt on this lady as well, and she calculated and showed videos of her grocery trips and how she's getting gifts from TikTok lives because people that gift on TikTok are fucking stupid and they just gift people and literally people have buying houses from these people that are just throwing money at them. And so people are like, damn, I wish I could like spend $800 like you on some nutritious organic food. But no, she buys all chips, all hot Cheetos, all different variations of hot Cheetos, hot chips, bean dip. Like,
Yes.
that's it.
That's exactly why she's built like that, bro. I'm not surprised.
And that's fine, but then you're flexing the $800 receipt is disrespectful.
Yeah, no, that's fucking insane, bro.
I'd rather go out and spend $800 on one piece of steak than have you fucking do that.
She got her right though. She got her right with her favorite shit. She's trying her. I feel like Camilla's low key like Camilla's funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, she's funny. She's witty.
Hell yeah.
Okay, with hot Cheetos, and so that you don't sleep with 19-year-olds anymore. Another one.
So you don't sleep with 19-year-olds.
You ordered, so now you have 3.
No, I was gonna order.
Oh, well there you go. Thank you. And it's pink.
Thank you. I love
Wait, what was that?
A rose toy.
Oh, I thought it was vagina wipes.
No.
I feel like she was missing some like, pH balance wipes.
Hell yeah.
Okay, our camera died in the middle of an Ash Trevino apology. So we're gonna run that back one more time. Go ahead. Apologize to the community that you offended in using that word.
I'm sorry to the Mexicans, okay? I will never use that.
Hispanic community.
Oh, the Hispanic community. I will never use that word again or any racial slurs towards y'all.
Or just don't use any racial slurs.
Okay, I just said.
Okay.
I won't do any.
She said okay.
All right, moving on.
I'm dead
Blackguard.
as fuck.
It's diabolical. chaos, and final round. Here we go. Santos was caught licking your rose toy on live. What the fuck were you doing with that toy?
Nothing.
So he just wanted...
I just had it sitting right there the night that he came over.
Right. Is this the same night you were drunk? Or is it a different
No.
night?
That was
Okay.
actually the last time that he ever came over my house.
And he licked your rose toy. Why did he do that?
Because Santos is a freak. Santos sleeps with everybody.
Did he sleep with you?
Am I supposed to answer that
Yes.
truthfully?
Yes.
Truthfully.
Yes. Did Santos sleep with you? Did you sleep with Santos, actually?
I need alcohol. No, I'm just kidding.
Bruh.
Does it need to have penetration, but
Yo, you know what's
did
funny?
you do stuff?
She is smart. She built that all the way up to this very important question that we're about to find out.
Does it need to have penetration, but did you do stuff with Santos? To where he would feel it's appropriate to lick your rose toy because perhaps he's been there down there before.
So, yes, we have done stuff.
Okay.
Twice.
Twice.
No.
2 separate occasions.
With a 19-year-old boy.
I didn't know he was 19 at the time.
So this is before you knew.
Yes.
Claimed before.
Twice.
Literally. Like, we did it twice, and it was literally before Christmas. So,
That's disgusting.
it is. It is. I regret it.
I'm disgusted.
I'm disgusted in
disappointed in you.
She
myself.
claims she never
I'm
knew.
disappointed in you.
That is freaking gross.
I agree.
Let me
can
see what
agree on that.
Santos looks like.
Literally.
That bitch is fucking.
If you got 2 legs, he's, yeah.
The internet thinks you're still getting with teenage boys. What's the truth?
So I'm not. I don't, like I said.
Guys, they're not in their teens. They're in their early
literally.
20s.
Literally. They're
Early
already out of
20s.
their teen years.
Yeah. They're not children. They're adolescents.
Quit making
This
it sound so
man.
bad.
It is bad.
Santos.
Okay,
Max,
I'm only with.
Max, I hope that you're good. It's a little weird. It's
How old is
really
Ash?
weird. Please buy her children some nice shit, okay? They're great kids.
Max is
They're
amazing.
amazing. Good kids. I don't know about Max.
I have
They're
no
all-
idea who Max is. I think Max is her inmate boyfriend. Right?
I have no idea the Ash lore. I have no fucking clue.
Shit, okay? They're great kids.
Max is
They're
amazing.
amazing. Good kids. I don't know about Max.
They're all
But your kids are
amazing.
amazing. What is the most shameless
Yeah, Max
thing
has
you've
to
ever
be
done
her
for
current
TikTok
inmate
Clout?
The
boyfriend.
shameless thing.
Like the most reckless thing you've ever done for TikTok Clout.
Hang out with Santos.
You think that brought you clout? I mean, I think it did too.
The first time we ever met, yes.
Okay.
It did. We had 300,000 views on my live, and we had almost 100 million likes. 300,000 people viewed my live.
Would you do it
Damn,
again?
you were pocket watching your own pocket watch.
At least we're growing.
Yeah.
So
If TikTok banned you tomorrow, how would you make money? What's your plan B?
I have other socials that I'm working on right now.
Okay.
And I have other
So you still-
collabs coming up.
Okay, care to leak a collab?
Right. I was just about to say, I wonder what they would be.
A good one. I mean, it's a
Oh my gosh, wait. There's a time in life where she says she can't go out. She's too famous. She'll be recognized.
Oh wow,
She needs security.
that's crazy. I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah. With her flaunting her like Louis Vuitton purchase with like the brown bag this big.
Bro. Bro, no one's gonna touch her.
YouTube videos, so.
Do they
just know
want
this, there's
to?
gonna be
I don't
2
know.
money guys.
It's gonna be on OnlyFans. That's her first video on OnlyFans.
Right, out of everybody, I feel like Ash should start her own OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's definitely the route she's going.
You'd like that'll save you so unless you just like love the attention and like the negative like shit, but you might like just start your own fucking OnlyFans.
Yeah, no, I've
You
known
went
her for,
in
like,
deep.
only the duration of this interview, and I can already tell you, like, that's gonna be the route she goes. I definitely want to do more research on her.
All right, y'all. I appreciate you guys. Welcome to our new channel. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All our links will be down below. But for more videos like this, me and Lil are going to be over here.
Yeah, please look in the descriptions. Me and Lena's info is gonna be all in there. probably, you know, if you guys are liking the content, just be on the lookout for everything we got, because we got shorts coming. We're going to start doing lives. We're going to be a lot more creative. We're going to mix some gaming content in there at some point too. So just stay tuned with us. You feel me? Like, subscribe. Let us know what you want to see personally too. And, you know, I really appreciate y'all watching.